We get that later. That's fun. And we are here. Super duper secret Patreon stream and or YouTube stream. Thank you guys for joining us for another Unfiltered Gamer board game playthrough. We're just getting all quickly set up here. Last few things. Turning off all the sound. Looking pretty good now. How you guys all doing? Having a good night?
Hey, Dante. Good boy.
There we go. I'm going to go ahead and see what you guys are seeing. See how it looks. Hey, Matt. A new troll. Happy gaming? Happy gaming to you as well. Come here. Oh, my puppy. Are we going to play some games? Yes. Going to play some games. Censored. Censored for YouTube. What do we got here? What is this? Clockwork Empire?
Yeah.
Ooh, Clockwork Empire. And this is by MD?
Yeah,
Manifest Destiny? Okay. Easy. Easy. If you don't be good, I'm putting you in the cage.
So, Mike, what color do you want to be? Green, blue,
I'll be green since it's closest to me.
Alright.
Easy. Easy. You can't go on the table. You'll destroy everything. You will destroy everything. Alright, you stay here. Stay. I'm going to give you to Grandma Grandpa. You want to go to Grandma Grandpa? Huh? You're cold out here anyway, aren't you?
Do you want me to take him up there?
What do you think? You want to go Grandma Grandpa? Yeah. Okay. Grant's going to take you Grandma Grandpa. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm also going to give away one of my copies of Valiant. One of my prototype copies. That'll be fun. There we go. Got my Wheel of Fate over here now. You ready to play games with us tonight, Grant?
Mm-hmm.
Excited to actually play games on stream now for once?
Yep.
Alright. These are my clockwork tokens.
That's your resource tokens you use to.
It's like a cog, and then I've got
a
a
spring,
spring
and a glass.
Alright, Callie, you ready to come over here and play some games?
Oh, go ahead. What color do you want to be, Callie?
I like blue.
Blue? Okay.
Conveniently
What
right
you got? You
here.
want red or yellow?
Red's fine.
Red's fine. Okay.
Quiet, super secret stream.
Mm-hmm.
If we push 10, I'll be impressed. They were probably tired of us after yesterday. Like, that's
That was a longer stream yesterday.
It was quite a bit of time.
Okay.
There. Most of the things can be seen. They just can't read the bottom text on these cards here.
Oh, we can show it to them. You have 4?
Actually, we can just do it like this, I suppose.
Here you go. Here you go. All right.
This is my hand?
Yeah, so go ahead and look at it right now. So
Are they all the same?
They're all very different. This is Clockwork Empire by Manifest Destiny. This game is essentially an engine building game. The whole theme of it is that the world has kind of ended. We're only remnants of the past now. A lightning strike hits the world and brings to life some robots who are told to build and create. So we are the 4 robots essentially, and we are building and creating, just perpetuating a machine life essentially in this new world. In the game, dice are the most important resource for you. The more dice you have, the more options you have in doing things. So on your turn, you're going to roll the dice, and you can use all of them to move if you need to fulfill a certain action. So for example, if you want to, you land anywhere here. So let's see. So temple, you land here, you gain 1 victory point. You go to the market, you can pay any 2 resources to gain a special crystal and gain 1 victory point. You can go to the factory, where you get to construct the workers, which are in your hand, as long as you have the necessary resources listed on them. Then there's the laboratory, which lets you discard any number of cards in your hand, and then refill your hand back to 4. You can also attempt a fusion, which is essentially combining your workers into 1. That will be important for engine building, because by tapping a single 1 thing, you can get lots of points stacked onto each other, and they also trigger based on the color where you land. Okay. So for example, I'm going to show my hands fine. I have yellow, yellow, white, and red. Can I see that on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this game is by Manifest Destiny. It's called Clockwork Empire, by the way. And also, Carly won yesterday, didn't she? Carly won yesterday. Carly, go ahead and hit up unfilteredgamer.com/winning and put in the game you won was Fickle, the entire Kickstarter set with the sleeves. So you left a little early, but you still pulled it off.
So, workers only trigger when you're on their colors during your turn. So if I were to move my pawn to white, I can only trigger my white one that's on the field. If you're able to fuse them, I can trigger this one on both white and yellow. There's more diffusions, but we'll talk about that when the fusion's about to happen. Or if someone wants to say that they plan it, I'll let you know. There's one more rule about fusions. Ruins, which are right here, the green, you gain any 2 of the resources, any combination.
Which are these guys here?
Yep. So the cogwheel, the spring, and the glass.
Yep.
The fortress is gain 1 steel resource. Okay. Now, the railway, the bridge, the mountains, and the pass, they only give you 1 victory point. But you can also pay any 1 resource to gain your dice from these 3 areas, because you have a maximum of 6. Now, these cards will give you victory points, as well as the deises, which are essentially machine gods that you can bring back to life. and they'll give you a lot of points at the end of the game. The game ends when someone has reached 50 points, and that's it, and then we calculate all the bonuses if anyone has any of the deuses.
Deus Ex Machina?
Yeah, these are the deuses.
Wait, how do you get those?
So, that's another thing I need to explain. There's something called gaining influence in each area. So the temples have 2 dice spots, so does the market, so does the factory, the laboratory, the ruins, and the fortress. When you land there, you can put any number of unused movement dice there to have your influence. So on the handy dandy card, if you have 1 influence, you gain an additional ability when you land there. Or if you have 2, you gain both, the first and the second one. So for example, the temple, not only does it give you 1 VP, if you have 1 influence, you can apply 1 action of another large area. So for example...
And all the large areas are these guys
yes,
here.
all the colored ones, exactly. So it's good to have, if you have temple control, for just 1, you can activate any other color as though you were there. But if you have 2 dice right here, I would get 1 VP plus 1 VP and activate another area. So this is why dice are very important to get early on, so you have more actions for the influences to gain better benefits. The market, you can pay 1 less resource for this action, so you pay 1 resource, 1 crystal. Second one is you can repeat this area action 1 more time. Oh, where is it?
I got it.
You got it? Mm-hmm. So that means you can essentially get crystals, which are very valuable for powerful workers. For the factory, if you have a red influence here, you get to activate this area's effect 1 more time, so you can build 2 workers instead. If you have 2 influence here, you can treat any 1 resource as anything, which is very helpful, especially when it's hard to get the crystals and the steel. If you get 1 influence here, your hand limit becomes 6 instead of just 4. And if you get 2, fusion difficulty is reduced by 3. So fusion difficulty, I have a level 3 and a level 0. If I want to fuse them, I have to pay the resources, and I have to roll a single dice. I need to get a 3 or higher. I failed. I lost those resources. So by having both influences, it makes it easier by -3, so I just need to get at least a 1. Ruins, you gain an extra resource, and if you have 2 there, you essentially can have a resource limit up to 9 instead of the normal 6. Steal 1 influence, you can steal a victory point from another player.
Yep.
And if you have 2 influence, you can steal a resource from another player.
Okay. And this is a 2 to 4 player game?
This is a 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
Oh, it's 3 to 4
3 to
players. Also, yeah, the cops are after us because they know that we have a secret live stream going on tonight. But we're
They'll never
not.
find us.
They're never going to find us. We're going to be
So,
careful, quiet, and smart.
Look at your hands right now. See if this is something that's feasible for you. You can discard any number of the cards right now and draw.
And the cost is in the bottom left?
Yeah, cost is, well, middle left right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something that's like seems really hard right now.
Yeah. What's the number? What's the number cost? The die value?
No, so that die is for fusion. You only care about the resources.
Okay.
Yeah. This is in case you want to fuse it so you have multicolored. So you can trigger both on the red and on the yellow. Now, if you... there's something called damaging your clockworks. Let's say I really, really want to get to the factory, but I'm all the way over here in the fortress. And I rolled terribly. Just absolute
Miserable.
garbage. Let's say I had 4 clockworks here. You can damage them to move 1 extra space per, and you can't use them because they're damaged. To fix them, you have to go into the factory, and you pay 1 resource to fix all of them.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
the game here is by Manifest Destiny. It's called Clockwork Empire, and this is Viet's game. He bought it in Japan.
Yep.
Along with all the rest of the games from the same designer.
I bought several from designer, yeah.
Okay. So the reason why we're taking a look at this one is because we have a game, or I received a game by Jap Anime Games, which we'll be doing a review for probably in the next 5 or 6 days, and it's called, what's it called, Viet? Testament. And it's a big, brutal, 600-minute game. And so we're going to get a feel of one of the shorter versions of one of the designer's games before we jump into that big one. And we figured we'd do it here on stream for you guys to take a look at it. Testament will be coming out on Kickstarter in the next week or so.
I'm getting rid of these 3. These are terrible.
How do you know if they're good or bad?
So if they require crystals or steel, they're really hard to get.
Crystals are...
Right
You
here.
probably only want one or maybe none at the beginning.
Yeah. So crystals have released. So crystal clockworks are essentially very strong when you can build them, but you have to pay 2 of your resources to get one of them.
So 2 steel and a crystal is probably not the best card.
That is an amazing card. Let me see. Let's see. Take back 1 page. This is really good because it makes it cheaper every time you build. So that card itself is really strong, and you may not get to see it again. But it's also very expensive because it's 2 steel and 1 crystal.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will go ahead and get rid of 2. So you can basically mull for as many as you'd like. Up to entire hand size?
Up to your entire hand size.
Wow. Okay, I'll just take 2 new ones.
There you go. And Callie's already done it, yeah? Okay, great.
Just go to the bottom.
Yeah, just go to the bottom. And how many did you get? 2. Okay, cool.
All right. And we do have a close-up of the board for you guys to see. There it is.
All right, so...
Do we have a player area, technically, or is it just the board mainly and
So-
the cards we play?
board area and player area, because you have to... When you build something, it's public knowledge.
Okay.
So people can see what you were trying to trigger and such.
And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large locations. Then we have mountains, the pass, we have the railway and the bridge, which are the smaller locations.
Small locations, and it's important to get your dice. Oh, I forgot. You asked, how do we get these Deus Ex Machinas, essentially? What you have to do is when you land, when you're in the area, and you have a dice here, what you can do is you can permanently remove your dice in exchange for one of them. Now, early on, very big baller move, but you've limited your dice resources. So if you're feeling lucky and you have an idea of what you want to do strategy wise based on your hand, that would be good. You could do it that way, essentially grab certain ones for the bonuses. But yeah, you definitely want to get more dice per, so that way you have more actions, more area influence. You can only have 3 of these at most. Let me see. Right, did I not get rid of these?
I get the basic concept.
Okay,
As we go along, I'll figure it out. You get to go first, Viet, because you know how to play the game.
Okay, so because I go first, first move generally is considered having a higher advantage. So that means, Grant, you get 1 victory bonus point at the start.
I would get 2. And Kelly
You would
three.
get 2, yep. And Callie's blue 3.
Oh, wow. So it's actually a significant benefit, then, to go first.
It's only just because, like, you can start building your machine, essentially.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to roll my dice. Oof. Oh, I forgot. When it comes to influence, you can knock someone else's dice out as long as it's higher than one of the remaining. So in this case, I rolled a 6, 1, 1. Let's say Grant was here with a 5, and Callie was here with a 4. I put my 6 here, pushes them out. So that way, it's only...
How many dice can you have total in an area?
You can have 2.
Okay.
Up to 2. So if I were able to get another 6...
So you have 1 influence in there right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just like that. So I have a 6 and a 1. I really... 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And you can go in either direction that you want, right?
You can go any direction, but you cannot backtrack. But you can do a full circle.
And what's the point in going to the past?
The pass will give you 1 victory point, but it's also a just for 1 victory point essentially.
If you just stop there?
Yeah, because maybe you have some. I don't think there's been a. I haven't seen all the cards, but there might be some cards you don't want to trigger just yet because you don't want to end the game. You want to build one more thing first. I'm going to use.
Does the game end when all these are taken?
The game ends when someone's reached 50 points.
Okay.
So when someone's getting close, that's when you should probably try to move to get the Deus Ex Machinas. I think... Let me see what the factory is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 6 for movement. And I'm going to go 1... Oh, wait, I'm not ready yet. 1, 2... Ah, shoot, how do I go do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to go all the way around here to end of the factory. I'm going to put my 2 dice here for the double influence. I'm going to construct workers. So I'm going to sacrifice the spring to build the Golem Designer. Fusion difficulty -1. And, I'm going to use this ability from the factory from my influence to say that this cog is a spring.
And do the cards stay in play forever?
They stay in play forever unless there's other cards that can destroy it. I will play Raging Bull that says return any influence die showing 3 or less to its owner. But I need to be in a blue spot, so I can't trigger that. I can't trigger any of these, actually. So that's it. I'm out of resources. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. What do you got, Grant?
Wow.
6, 5, and a 3. That's pretty good.
So
Now, why do you one thing? Why do you want the numbers to be higher on the?
So that you can't
Curious.
be pushed out.
Okay.
So my numbers are really low. I can easily be pushed out by Grant, who can do the same thing if he wants
But
to
now,
focus on building.
but right now you can't roll more than one die. Right
No,
now,
I can only roll one die, yeah.
Can you stay there on the factory if you wanted to?
No, you gotta
Okay.
keep moving around.
And let's see. How do you gather more dice?
Oh, so you have to go
The
to like the railway
railway,
or the
mountain.
bridge or the mountain.
Okay.
And what you do is you spend a resource to get it. So I have no resources right now, so for me that's a terrible move. I need to go get some. I need to go to the ruins to get some resources.
Okay.
so can I move more than once or?
Yeah, you can use all of these to move more than once. So
You have to use the whole dice though when you move.
what's that? What was that?
You have to use the whole dice.
Yeah, you
for
have to use
movement.
the dice movement.
Yeah.
Move more than once. Like go to 2 different places. No, you go to one place to do your action essentially. So, for me, it was good just to throw these out so I can go focus on resources and then getting my hand full. But for others, depending what you have in hand, you might want to go aim more for resources because it's limited. So you could just sit on the resources, but that would make the game really long.
The blue one, it's only active when you.
Yeah, so if I
the
go-
purple
if I-
one too.
The
Or
purple one
that
is the purple one has to
passive?
it has to be the laboratory, so it's
Okay.
always going to activate because you're going to be there. Because that's the only place where you can fuse.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like to build this. How do I do that?
Okay, so you can use your 6, or you can use your 3. Do you want to use your 3?
Sure.
So that way you can go 1, 2, 3. Do you want to exert your influence here to build more than just one, or
No,
do
I
you
just need to build one.
just build one? Okay, so that you hold on. Actually, can you build more? Can you move more than once? That's actually a good question. You need to turn in a glass and a spring, which you, just throw over there. So that's now built. What does yours say? You may exchange any two. Wow. That's on green too. That's actually pretty good because you can just. Oh wow, that's a good move. Is there start around using workers, moving?
Did you finish? Oh no, you're not done yet.
I think so.
Are you placing any?
I built this.
Oh, sorry. I have one thing.
So did you move your character or anything like that?
To the same.
Sorry, give me
same
1
place.
second to move. Don't change. Oh, I totally forgot. You might want to take that back. If you land in an area where there's already a player, you must pay them 1 victory point. So, do you want to still build that while I'm there? Or do you want... Because, like, you would just lose 1 victory point, and I'd go up. We just exchange places.
Can I get to the fortress?
From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We use the 5, yeah.
Okay, I'll go there.
What color are you? Red.
Red.
So you use the 5 to move.
And then.
And you built the
actions
thing.
Gain 1 steel, right?
Alright, so are you still... Okay, so you're changing that, yeah. So use the 5 instead to move there. So you still have the 3 and the 6. Do you want to exert your influence there?
No.
Okay.
Give me the starting resources back.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you can only move once.
So if I move on to a space with a player already there, I have to give them a victory point.
Mm-hmm.
And then the actions gain a steel, right?
Yeah, gain a steal. So, here you go.
And there's another reason why going first is a benefit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that comes back to you. These come back to you. You sure you don't want to use it? Because you could still a victory point.
I'd rather have the options.
Okay.
Alright, So I'm gonna go.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm gonna roll the die. 3, 1, and 2. And I want to go. So I am green.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move 1 and 2.
Okay.
That's my movement.
Right. And so when you land there, do you want to put your influence?
I'm debating. Yes, I do.
So both or just one?
Both.
Both. Okay. So your resource limit is now 9. Then you
Yes.
get to gain 3 resources. So go ahead and choose any 3.
What's the normal resource limit?
The normal resource limit is 6.
Okay.
So he can grab any combination of 3 over there.
1 and 2.
And then one more, because you have the...
Yeah, I know. I'm just debating it. I will take... And these are limited resources, right? Once they're out, they're out.
They're out. But they go back when people
Yeah, when you
build.
spend them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got... There's those. Because I went to the green area. I get 2 of any of the 3 resources, and then because I put 1... because I put 1 die on there, I can gain 1 extra with a resource. What's my normal resource limit?
6.
Okay.
So you don't need to.
Okay,
do-
so...
I don't want to do that then. Now, can I build cards that are not green?
Yeah, you can build anything you want in the factory, but it's
You
only in
have
the
to go to
factory.
Okay, so I can't use any of these cards unless I'm in the factory.
Yeah. And my cards won't trigger unless I'm in the appropriate area.
Okay. All right, I'm done then.
For fusion, you have to already have something
Yeah.
played.
Mhm.
Rajas of
Okay, I
Ganges.
can't do
Have you
that.
played that game?
Rajas
Rajas of Ganges.
No, I haven't.
Me either. All right. Well, you guys getting all the good rolls. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if you do me a favor and get me some tea and some tea.
I mean, I don't have a crystal, so I can't go to get a die.
You guys can see this
Oh,
all
no,
okay,
you
right?
can exchange anything.
So if I can move the camera towards the board if you guys
Resource
can.
save
Oh,
crystal for
sorry.
first die in this area. Crystal steel for second. Any
Oh, okay, you're
resource
right.
for third and fourth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't want to get the... I think this is the best, even
Okay.
though I have to pay Michael.
Yeah, so switch places.
Thank you for your victory point.
Yeah, that was 3. And then,
Do you want to put your influence there?
yeah.
All right, so
I'm
we're gonna-
get 1 extra.
So yeah,
Just
push
like
in
that.
there.
And then,
Okay,
Now
That's
I know.
kinda scary
Now
right
I know when my
there.
battery always runs
All
out
right.
because we don't
So-
remember to turn this off.
my turn. 3. Go 1, 2.
not using multiple cameras.
1, 2. Oh man.
I kind of want people to push me off
1,
sometimes
2,
if I'm going to a new
3.
location, right?
You gotta go get your
So do you only have
dice
2
back.
options for where you can move?
Yeah. I essentially only have 2 right now. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Oh.
Some mountains.
Would you like to come over and hang out in the ruins with us?
I would like to if I had a 4, because I don't mind paying you because I don't lose anything, but you both would gain a point. So I think I have to go to the temple.
This is cute.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I'll go to the temple just to gain a point because that's the best I can
Really?
do. That's all I can do. Because I can only get to the
I'll
laboratory.
kick you into nuts.
Alright, hold on.
They hear us.
Let me double check
I
fusion.
think they know we're doing our little secret stream.
Da, da, da.
It's just background sound effects for you guys. They must think we live in some like slum or something. All the sound, every time we get the police sirens going on,
Yeah.
they are coming for us.
Wow,
Yes,
we live in Southern California.
Oh,
we're
sorry,
literally
I
in
don't have
Orange
resources.
County. Why is there police
So,
sirens all the time?
I'm actually going to go...
although we're not in fancy
Oh,
Orange
wait,
County.
1, 2... No, that's...
We're not 1 minute from the beach.
Yeah,
we're like 8
I'm
minutes
just
from
going
the
to go to the
beach.
temple for 1 point. Yeah. Next turn. Go ahead.
All right, Grant, you're up. I gotta look at all these things now that I understand this game. Okay, Callie, do you know how fusion works?
Yeah.
Okay, explain it to me.
You're gonna, so after
So
you've
you don't pay
gone-
resources. I was wrong about that. So you add up the number here. So one spring, that's 3. And you have to roll 3 or better.
On one die?
On one die.
And what would you get if you did the fusion?
You would fuse it, and that means they would trigger...
it's not the number on the card, it's the number of resources.
Oh, you can use both of them on either color.
Yeah, so this is kind of useless, but this one I can activate on the laboratory and knock people's dice out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to build a card. Can I build a card?
What'd you roll?
This.
Where are you?
Red.
Your red fortress. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, you cannot build a card. You have to be on the factory to build a card.
Six.
The next I'd like
So
to get a die.
technically, so what you could do is... Can we push
He
it?
said he wants to get a die.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
No, it's not worth it to lose all his die.
Yeah, do you want to gain your dice? Well, he could use all his die for the movement if he really wants to build.
Wait, sorry, what?
So you could use all of this for just movement.
9?
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
that's
4,
Can I have
5.
7, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Seven?
that works,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Now, would you like to do an insert influence on it or no?
You cannot.
It's the factory, which means you can repeat this area
wanna build
action
one more
twice.
Do you have anything else you want to build now? Yeah. He doesn't need to then. Okay. Cool. So that means when he goes there, he's gonna... That's so good. You can get crystal just by going to get resources.
Alright.
Mike?
I get to roll just these 2, right?
Just those 2, yep.
2 and 4.
Now,
How do
if
you
you...
get more cards?
You have to go pick them up from...
The laboratory?
Laboratory, yeah.
Did Grant get a victory point for... Oh, no, he didn't go there, okay.
No, no.
I know, because he told me originally he wanted to get a... Or secondly, he wanted to get a diamond. Alright, what is resource to pay is crystal for first die in this area? What does that mean?
Oh, so the first time you get a dice, you have to pay a crystal. Then it's a crystal steel for the second dice, where it doesn't matter where. And then for the last one, it's...
to any resource.
What's a crystal? Is it that
it's
thing?
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
And how to... Okay.
To get it, you need something like this, like Grant has, when he goes to the green shop, or you have to come to the factory.
Market. I have to pay any 2 resources to get a crystal. Okay, so I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to move my character to the market. I'm going to spend any 2 resources for a crystal.
So here's the crystal.
So I'll spend these 2.
Okay. Did you want to use influence to make it that you can exchange? Only takes 1 to exchange.
Oh, it would only cost me 1 resource?
Yeah. Let me just check. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then I'm out of... I only have 1 die left, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So,
I'm going to... This goes here.
Yeah. Okay, so you're paying 2 then? Oh, okay. You're doing influence. All right, cool.
Oh, no, not this one. Sorry, this is the one. This one here. Yes, just 1.
Just put that there to the left. All right. And when you land back on the spot that has influence, you can choose to take it back.
Okay.
Or keep it there to use it, right?
Yeah, you can keep there to use as well, yeah. So
Ooh,
3.
Not good. Not good.
So 2
Or
or 3.
alternatively spend it to get a dais.
You can't leave a space and take the influence with you, though, can you?
No. Okay, no. You have to land
Not
there.
when you're leaving. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll do...
Come to the market.
1.
Okay. So you get steel. Did you want to exert influence to...
Wait, do I have too many resources, though, right?
You
Or
do.
is that the green?
You have too many resources, so
Never
you wouldn't
mind.
be able to...
Would you want
I
scarred
don't
one, or
know
would
there
she...
then.
I
I don't need that yet.
They're coming for you, Cherise. or Barbara, that's what... No, Cherise. They're coming for you, Barbara. They're coming for you.
I have to pass then, I guess. Name.
You would discard it. So you could gain steel, but you'd lose a resource.
I don't...
Go to the market and get a crystal. So you get more dice.
So
I
you take
can't.
steel. So what are you going to get rid of?
To get a steel, what does it cost
this
you?
one.
Oh, nothing, right? To get a steel, you can just get it, right?
Ugh, 1.
Wait, I could put put one die. I don't want to put one die there.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the fortress.
Can I only fuse 2 cards together?
You can fuse multiples. It just makes it more difficult. So,
Because you have to roll.
so
high
this was
enough.
already fused. This is 3 plus, say, for example, 5. So you want cards like this, or you want to have the...
What number do I need to roll to fuse those?
So this is 3. If I wanted to fuse these together to make a super fusion, it's 5.
Why?
Because
is
1,
plus
2,
3?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's number of resources. Sorry.
Resources.
What?
Oh.
And what's the number on here again? Then the far left number.
That's victory points at endgame.
Ah, okay. That
think-
clears
I
it up then. Okay.
Okay.
I better double check.
So this is almost impossible to fuse. You can't see the exact spots, but can see spaces. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll get close up when people are taking their turns then. I'll be fancy.
Right.
I'm
So
gonna move this over here.
I lose a point. I give Callie a point.
Thank you.
I get a steal. That's all I can do.
What a steal.
Yeah, what a steal, right? Go ahead, Grant. I'm gonna double check that number real quick. That's resources. I don't know.
All right. So you rolled a
I
4.
can't really see how I move from over here, but I want to go to the...
Well, just look at the
I
white.
I can't, like...
It's the
It's
glare,
hard to see.
probably.
So yeah. Where do you need? What do you really want to
I like
go?
the green space.
You want to go to the green?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3,
You
4,
got
5, 6.
4 used. So boom. No one's here, right?
Nope.
All right.
Okay, I want the white and the yellow.
Yes. You can put in insert influence for another resource.
What's it do?
So you could gain another resource. Did you want to activate your bird agent's ability to exchange 2 resources for?
No, I won't do that.
Okay.
Oh no, I can show you guys the
No, I don't
overhead
want
stuff. I'll make a
just
point
want
to
the
do
white
that.
and yellow pieces.
You don't want 3?
No.
Why? Why?
See
Damn
my
it!
hand?
Why?
Do you see my hand?
No, I haven't seen your hand.
Okay.
My turn.
I want the white and yellow pieces, please.
I get missing.
You get nothing. You get nothing.
Sorry, I don't have 11-foot arms.
All right. Here's my turn. You ready now?
Oh, I also forgot. For endgame,
5.
the most of a single color, because there's 6 different colors for workers,
1,
you
2,
gain 3 bonus victory points.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the mountain.
Okay, yeah, the
1,
mountain,
2,
that
3,
one.
4, 5.
Is it for each color or just one?
And then I went to the mountain,
Each color, so
which
you
means
take
I get
18.
to gain 1 victory point. All right. I pay the indicated resource to gain 1 die, so which is going to be this, right?
Crystal,
Yep.
yeah.
So
I
you
then
grab it.
take this die from the mountain, and I've got 2 green die, and
That's it.
That's it. That's my entire turn.
Hope I roll well.
All right, you have a 4 and a 1.
Yes, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the next die, the next time I want a crystal, it's going to cost me a crystal and a steel.
Yep.
The next time I want to die, it's going to cost me a crystal and a steel. Jeez, it's going to be expensive.
Okay. I'm not gonna put the influence there. I'm going to
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to pay 2.
You should get 1 victory point right away for this, for building it. You are red.
Oh, you get your victory.
That's a
point.
victory point, so I
Right.
gain 1 for the bull.
Okay.
Just
Now I'm
giving
gonna
you guys
play
this
my
giving yourselves
spring
free victory points now.
For
Blue,
1.
1.
Maybe we should build things. Get some victory points.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. My 1 dice. Let's go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the factory. I can't build anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I lose a victory point. I give red a victory point. I'm gonna gain. What do I need? Oh. I'll just gain some springs for right now. Go ahead.
Do all of your same color ones trigger when you land on it, or just one?
So if you were to land in green, all your green ones would trigger. Yeah.
So there's no point in fusing green to green.
I
I mean,
no.
maybe, but not.
May,
Really.
I think only when it comes to the end game scoring. So let me double check that. because it's for the number of
I'm
workers.
just in general for like typical gameplay.
No, you want to branch it out. You can make one super puppet and triggers on everything.
Okay, I got a 1. I can make it to the fortress, right?
Yeah. So you gain 1 victory point. No, sorry, you gain 1 steel.
Okay.
So influence on it or no?
Nope.
My turn then?
Yep.
Here we go.
Alright, I got a 5 and a 2. I have no idea what I want now. What's the market? Let me do. Repeat the action. When's the game over?
When someone hits 50, and then we'll calculate the bonus points. So bonus points would be the daises, number of workers, individual workers, and the color majority for the workers.
So you would have the number of workers.
Market, pay 2 resources to get a crystal.
So groups are okay. Like fusions help contribute to groups, but fusions do not contribute as like all individuals. So if I had 4 here, this is still just 2 points. So you want to just try to do a big square.
Okay. I'm done. I gained 2 of these by spending 4. Actually, I don't have to spend 4. I only had to spend 2, huh? Yeah.
No.
Because I had 2 applied.
Where'd you
I
go?
went to the market.
Okay.
And I had 2 influence.
Oh,
and I
okay,
paid
so 2
4,
influence.
so I actually only supposed to pay 2 as
yeah.
opposed to 4.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna take
God,
this
that was
one.
A lot of crystals.
this one back.
Yeah, I get the mark. Yeah.
5 or 1, 2. I have a 5 and a 3. Can go, I guess,
Oh. Darn it. Never mind.
temple.
Sorry. I landed the fortress. Can I just use my raging bull to get back my die?
How do you get it back?
Return an influence die showing 3 or less to its owner. And I was. Oh wait, no, I'm not blue. Sorry,
You're not.
I'm on.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
crazy.
No,
I'm
but
crazy.
You did go there with the steel.
I
Okay.
did last time. No, it's
If
fine.
you
Mhm.
use the action of another large area, but
So you apply
you
the
can
general
react-
action.
You get the general
can you
action.
activate your color?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the color that you're not on.
Mark it. So let's see.
She's asking if she goes here and activates
Temple.
green, can she use a green card?
Gain 1. No.
'Cause she's not on the
Because it'd be
space.
yellow.
Okay.
You'd be on white, so you'd be able to use a
I
white
can't
card.
get to the
So
market.
you need to fuse a white cog with them.
Why can't use Why can't you get to the market?
Because I have a 5 and a 3.
What color are you? Blue.
Blue. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yeah.
You could do 8. Let's try that.
Yeah, you could do
1,
8.
2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6.
6, 7, 8.
6. Yeah. You want to do that? Use both dice.
I guess I
Okay.
just don't get to. I have to
You don't
pay
get to-
2 resources. And,
Yeah. You don't
Okay.
get to exert your influence.
And I have to
unfortunately.
give Michael
A
a.
victory
Victory
point.
Why are you so ahead?
Because I went to the market 3 times,
Okay, I'll pay these 2.
and I was also 3rd, and then you
to
also
get a crystal.
gave me a point, and he gave me a point.
Yeah.
And my spring mole, which is
So-
the gold, says gain 1 VP when you pay a spring.
I was here.
Yep.
So I gained 2 and 2
Did she gain her
more,
victory point for
plus
landing on the
1.
market?
Yeah.
Because I know she had to pay
Oh.
him, right?
You
Yeah.
get 1 victory point if you get to the market. Did you
Yeah.
gain yourself?
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
You're 2 points behind me. What are you crying about?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have to give. Well, 1, 2, 3. Factory. Can I build anything yet?
Well, thanks, Jared, for having a good time on the stream. Glad you did.
Yay!
You know what? I need variety, so I'm going to go to the factory.
Okay,
I'm
so you're
going
spending what die? The 4?
The 4. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
I want to build my jumping penguin.
Why are you going to the factory again? Stop building things. I can't go there unless I give you points.
I'm at the bottom of the barrel here.
But you have so many things.
I know.
Well, he's building his engine is
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
No, not really. I've got nothing.
Well, you're trying to build your engine.
That's it. Go ahead, Brett.
Can I end on the same space I started on?
Yes, as long as you do a circle. You
You
can't
all the way around
backtrack.
the board?
Yeah, around the board.
Why is he getting all that steel?
Oh, can you not go here then?
This is fine.
1, 2,
Yeah,
This is
3.
fine because you're going in a circle. But you can't be like fortress, temple, fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can go to the fortress from where I'm at?
Yeah.
3?
With a 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
So you get steel again.
Really?
What is he doing with all
I don't
that?
know. Are you going to exert influence or no?
Can't build anything because you guys are
Yeah.
all on the.
Okay, so you're going to steal 1 victory point from somebody then?
For whoever's ahead.
That would be
Green, right?
green.
Really?
Does that mean I go up as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Guess you're mean in a game that's not even mean.
Kind of is.
Yeah, just kind of mean.
Kind of
I haven't
mean.
done anything. You guys walking on my space, give me points. All right.
Maybe somebody stood on the space I wanted to be on.
Was that me? I'm sorry.
It didn't cost you anything.
I'm hoping to get a 2 so I can go
I
to the
get to
laboratory.
roll 1 die then?
1 die, yeah. 1.
Oh.
Which is the
Railway or
railway,
temple?
right? Which
Or
is
temple.
which goes
Yeah.
here, right? That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
I-
steal?
Oh,
You
I
don't have
spent 2 steel, not 2.
No, it's 1 crystal, 1 steel.
For the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, I can go to the temple.
You gain 1 victory
Can I
point.
put this there? I have no dice.
Then you would have...
You're like,
It
no.
says crystal
'Cause you
and
could-
steel. For
So
this?
technically
It says
you-
slash.
What's that?
Crystal slash steel.
Oh,
Not
sorry, crystal
plus.
lash steel. Yeah, you can
So
choose
either
crystal
one.
steel. Yeah, you can go there.
Oh, can I go to the railway then?
Crystal steel for second, and yeah. Crystal or steel. So yeah, you can spend 1 of your crystals for it if you'd like. It's not 2. That's my bad.
So is it getting cheaper the more you
Yeah.
buy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the third
Oh.
and fourth, it's any resource.
Oh, you guys are trying to mess with me then, aren't you? All right, and I get a victory point as well. Stupid Grant. Why?
Oh, you just have command of the game already.
I haven't done any. I've got nothing on the field.
Ooh, 6 or 12. What are you looking to do?
I don't really. I mean, I'm gonna go to 1, 2, 3.
So you have 2 6s.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. To go maybe to
You
one
want
of
the
these
mountain?
3
Okay.
areas. It doesn't matter, I guess. Which
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5.
No. 1, 2.
You might have to go
4,
12.
5. Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
to get to the
So use
fridge.
both.
Okay.
Really?
What?
You're evil. I want my last die. Fine, I'll give you victory points.
Okay,
All right.
crystal.
Yep.
Get my
Mhm. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you want?
I don't know. I don't really. It's fine.
Actually, you have
1, 2, 3, 4.
you have one option.
Yeah, it's only. I guess it's only
You
one
get to go
option.
to the
for-
fortress. All right,
That's
so
1,
you're
2,
gonna
3,
give Callie
4,
a.
5.
I'll give Grant a point.
I'll give Grant a point.
You're at 0.
I'm at
so
0, so I get nothing.
I know you got some like secrets up your sleeve at the
but
end of the
with
game where you're
Raging
gonna
Bull-
score a bunch of points from these things that I'm not paying attention
Raging
to.
Bull, I'm going to return a dice back to my hand. Because of that effect, I will go ahead and I'm going to get steel. That's it. 10. So 6 or 4.
Can I get to the factory?
Factory, you are red, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can do it with your 4. I think, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Boom. Did you want to exert influence?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Just build goblin pikes.
Gain 1 extra steel on green. Jeez. Oh, and you get 3 victory points right now. Oh, that brings you up to 8.
Here you go. Take this back.
Cool.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
6 and a 4, and I am green. Let me go back to the market.
To fuse, do you have to pay the resource cost?
No,
of the card
no,
too?
you don't
No.
do it, no.
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I push this off too?
Yeah.
And I can spend 2 resources. I'll go with these 2 here. To get 2 crystals, and I'll get 2 points as well.
Why do you get 2 points?
Because when I go to the market, I get 2 points. Right? Or no?
1.
You get 1.
Only 1. Okay, so repeat this action twice. Okay, so I only get...
You get to do the buying action twice.
Pay any 2 resources to gain 1 crystal. And then it says gain 1 victory point. And then it says I can repeat this action, area action
Yeah,
twice.
so
I get 2
that's it.
points.
You're green. Boom.
Done.
I am done.
Alright.
Where do you want to go to?
But did you roll all 3 of these yours here?
Yes.
Okay.
Thinking I'm gonna go to the laboratory.
Nice.
I won.
So you're going to
And
refill
then-
your hand then.
Yeah.
So you get 1 extra
I'm
card.
gonna put.
Or do you want to discard any number of those
I
cards?
wanna increase my hand limit. I think.
Okay. Alright, so your hand limit's to 6. Are you going to discard any cards right now?
Yes. 1.
Alright. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good choice.
Thank you.
Alright.
Not the color I wanted.
Darn it!
Why are these the same?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Serious business stream right here.
Yeah.
Serious business game.
Crazy game.
Oh. Equal to or less than.
I really like that market. It's fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with crystals, but...
They're the most valuable.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you already got your die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why would I go there?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's my.
Oh, it's you. Wait, what? No,
Yeah,
shoot.
this one. 1, 2,
Keep
3, 4,
confused.
5. You can go here if you want to go to the market.
I do need to go to the market. 'Cause I need a crystal.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Laboratory, market. If you need the resources, you can have the ruins.
I'm actually going to go to the laboratory. 1, 2, 3. I will give Callie a point. I'm going to... do I want this? I do want this. So...
Insert influence,
I'm going to exert influence here.
which goes... Oh, yeah, yours
Yeah.
is lower then,
Yeah.
right?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to fuse these 2. I just got to roll a 1 or...
So it's 2 or greater. Is it 2 or greater then? Or is
It's
it
2 or
over?
greater, but because I have this one right here, and I'm on the laboratory, it's 1 less, so I need to roll 1 or better. Oh, there we go. Now it's fused. Now this counts as 1 whole worker, so it's only going to be 1 point endgame for me.
Well, it's going to be no points, right? There's no value to it.
No, this is what you get when you build it. So at endgame, there is number of workers. So right now, Grant would get 2 bonus points. Cal would get 1, and I would get 2. And then color majority. Grant would get 3 bonus points for having the most green.
Yep.
I would get the most for having these 3. And Cal would get the most for having the most yellow, currently. In cases of tie, points get reduced to 1 only.
But the good thing about merging those 2 together is that you can use both of them on either the white or
Yeah.
the purple. That's all it is, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's fine.
Right, Grant, sorry.
That's the point. It's not really the most interesting thing, especially unless you have a good engine going.
I don't have a good engine going.
Let me see. You got a fusion difficulty. That doesn't even help you though. I guess you can
Keep fusing.
at white. Average. Let me see. What's it say? You may How many can you fuse together?
Unlimited.
Okay.
So if you have more of these cards, it makes the fusion cheaper. So
It
you
makes it
make
easier to
big-
be able to
Wait,
do all the things you want.
You have to have 2 dice there to do the fusion, or no?
So
No,
that's
that's
for the minus
for-
3.
that's reduces
for minus
difficulty,
3.
yeah.
Oh,
It's your
I
turn,
didn't
Grant.
attempt my fusion though.
But you only have 1.
How do you fuse another?
No, you have to
gotta
build it.
build it.
You have to build
Oh,
it.
okay. That's what I was asking. Before
You gotta put the
okay.
you gotta have the
6 and
pterodactyl
12, 6
and the
and 12.
truck, and then you can put them together.
You want to go green if possible? red.
And you'll
right?
form
1, 2, 3,
Pteranodon.
4. 1, 2.
For
3,
me, I don't even
4,
have any
5.
pterodactyls. I got nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can go green with on a 6.
I can't build anything. I've been,
Do you want to push dice?
been busy.
It would just give you another resource.
No, it would give him a resource
So
limit of
you're gonna
9.
You're going to gain extra steel.
Yep.
And
I'll take
you-
the crystal.
so you're
So I
going
gain
the 2 you
two,
gain
change
to
it
get
back
it.
for crystal.
Jeez.
How did you get a crystal? Just from an ability?
Yeah.
Visibility.
I can exchange 2 resources for a crystal. I get 2 for
Yeah.
landing on the space.
Oh, so you're just
I
taking a
get 2, I
crystal.
get
That's his engine, essentially, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's really an engine, but it's a card that's good.
Well, by going there, he gets steel
Flexibility.
and crystal.
It's okay.
It's pretty good.
Gain 1 extra steel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to roll the die, and I'm going to go to the bridge if I'm lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that'll do it.
So both?
Yeah, I don't care about... This
And
doesn't...
one of anything.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In fact, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can even. There's no, but this doesn't help me
Yeah.
anyway with this 1 here. So I'll spend 7 just to go all the way around the board, and I'll spend any 1 resource, which will be this doohickey here, which is then going to give me my last die and another victory point. And that's it for me.
I will go to the mountains 1,
How long is
and
it-
I'll
yep.
spend my steel.
Callie is gonna not unleash any beatdown. Okay.
Get my third. Oh,
Now that's Viet's coughing, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm coughing.
Like, who's coughing? I'm like,
not me.
the one who's like doing this and.
Alright, so. That's it? Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the market would be good.
Are these all end of game victory bonuses?
Yeah, so this one just gained 5 victory points.
If you have the most.
No, just as gain 5. That's it.
How do you get it?
So you have to permanently remove a dice in the temple for the white. Permanently remove a dice from the fortress.
Permanently remove?
That means you cannot have access to it ever again.
How do you do that?
So once you place an influence die here,
Yep.
you remove it on your when you land there.
Again,
Like-
the next time?
Yeah.
And then you just take one of these?
Yep.
Thank you. Got it.
So we got game
It's kind
5.
of an end game thing
Yeah.
to do.
It's one of the. This one's really good if you can.
Some of them will probably give you some type of help in some way.
This one here can give you 12 victory points, but you need to have 2 dice with
2
6s.
sixes there.
Yeah. This one is focusing on crystals. For every crystal you have, it's 2 extra points.
How do you know you have to have 2 dice with 6s?
Because it says so. Gain as
Well,
many victory points as your influence dice on the market show.
Oh, so you don't have to. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
So
as
I can
most
gain
of-
6 points by removing those 2 die the next time I go there.
No. They have to stay here. So if you took this 2 away to get this, he's now 4 points. So you need to sacrifice another die here to make sure that he's at maximum value.
Well, I mean, I would. So I'm just saying, I would roll. Let's say I rolled 3 6s, right? And I moved over here. I push one of the 6s on. Then the 4 and the 6, I would remove them and take this.
Yeah. You only need to remove 1 dice. You don't need to remove both. Just 1.
Oh, just one.
Just 1.
And still, you could go back and add another die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that in aside from the action, or is that in addition to the action that you're taking?
That's in addition to. So you can.
Oh,
you
that's
don't,
beautiful.
Yeah.
So you can do the market action and. Okay.
If you have workers of all colors. Ooh, that's not. I'm too far from that. Sorry, 4. 1, 2. I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to.
I'll push my guy off the market.
I can't. I only have 1 dice. I'm going to exchange these 2 for a crystal.
Actually, don't mind if you push my guy off the market at this point.
Go ahead, Greg. 3.
Well, that'll get you somewhere.
More
You can
steel.
It's more steel.
More steel. We'll also let you steal a victory point as well. 1, 2. You also go laboratory to fuse these together, but that's kind of not good for you right now. 1, 2.
Fuse the green ones together?
I need more crystals.
Should fuse your green ones together. That's gonna help.
More steel. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get more steel. That's
Okay.
the next best thing.
So you get 1 steel, and who do you steal a victory point from?
Whoever's dead.
And you're red. So
I'm not gonna win purely on the fact that I'm gonna be sucked on for being ahead early game.
Why did you get that?
Because I have 6.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
His
sorry.
next one.
All right, Grant. I'm going for you the rest of the game. Whatever I do,
Okay,
it's going to be
Josh.
directly to you. Yep, you've taken 3 points from me. I've done nothing to you, so you're getting it now.
I'm taking 2 points from you.
I am. That's what's happening now. You're getting it. You've done this to yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. That'll work. That'll work.
Wait a
And
turn.
if I put this on, does it just push my 3 off then?
It pushes your 3 off. What
Oh,
number is
that's
it?
lame. A 6?
Yeah, because it's the lowest one.
And I can only put 1 die on, right? I could put 2
You
if
could
I
put 2.
if I
1 and 2.
I couldn't though because I don't.
You can put those 2 6s, right? You
I moved though with this one.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yes. Yeah. I was on the bridge, right?
yeah.
Or was I? Was I on the mountains or the bridge?
You're on the bridge, I believe.
Okay. Okay. I feel like I was on the bridge. That's why I had to count. Oh wait, I don't even need another one on there. I just want 3 resources.
There you go.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. So I have to be picky about what I get now. So- Glass. Okay. I'm done. You guys leave me alone. Stop taking my points. It's not my fault I'm doing better than you.
So what would you like to do, Karen?
Use a 1 to go here.
Oh, yay, I get 1 point.
No, that's
No,
my
I get
fault.
1 point.
Oh, it's green, sorry.
Been very nice to you.
I'm not doing it. You guys are going on my spaces, though. I have given nobody extra
And
points.
then I will get some resources.
Yes, look.
I'm not generous, but I'm also not
So
being
if I-
mean.
That's really good.
When I do this, do I get it right away?
You get it right away, yeah. Yeah.
And done.
Beautiful.
Done? Okay.
Should have you guys placing bets on who you think's going to
2.
win. Not me. You should pick
I'm
Viet,
gonna
because
go
I think he's
1,
got some
2.
secret that
Yeah.
I don't even know about.
Probably. He's got like a million cards in his
He keeps playing cards.
Because of my influence of factory, I can make any one resource something else. So this steel becomes crystal, so I turn my crystal into that. So I make the golden scarab, which gives me 4 points.
Bro.
If I land on yellow and I have no crystals, I can get a free crystal out of pity.
Cool.
Go ahead.
The most you can build on your turn from the factory is 2, right?
Yep.
So get me to the factory.
Red, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you use the 5, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to use the...
If I go there with 2 people there, do I have to pay you each a victory point?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's ridiculous.
So do you want to do this?
Hold on. I can do this, right? That's what I'm checking.
Yeah, but you have to put your influence on.
This.
Mhm.
Influence?
So build this first. Your 1 influence makes it so you can exchange 1 resource for anything to build in the factory.
Oh.
And you need 2 to build it the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh,
There's nowhere else I can build
Yeah.
these cards except for the factory.
only the factory, yeah.
And every time I want to go there, you guys are on there. Did you lose a victory point for Grant? Did you
Oh.
steal one from Grant?
Grant, sorry.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now I get 8.
You get... Oh, jeez. 16. Wow. Okay.
I'm done.
You should start fusing.
I don't think I can fuse that.
3, 4... Yeah, it's 6.
That's
You need to roll 6.
It's pretty awful to fuse.
Did you get rid of all your resources?
Yep.
Oh, that steel should be here.
This
Oh,
is what-
crystal should be
crystal.
here.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, not looking great for us to go to the factory.
3. Push the 6 here.
Sure.
I'll take this
So who has the tiebreaker on influence? The first there or the
So
And
you're
this-
moving that dice
from
forever?
the game.
Yeah. What's that?
Who has the tiebreaker on the influence? The first one there or the last one there?
I'll gain 10.
What do you mean by? Oh, so if someone rolls a 6, you can still push it out. Yeah, it's got to meet.
Oh, that happens when you take it. Or at the end of the game.
It's end of the game.
Oh, so
At
you don't
the-
go up 10 yet.
No, I gain it instantly, don't I? This gain as many victory points as influence on the die market show.
That's at the end of the game. Days are
It said
coming at
all
the
of
end.
those are end game point score.
Yeah. When the game ends, all players get final bonus victory points, and it's based on the Deus cards, then the amount of workers, and then the color majority. So right now, you have 10 points, but you wouldn't gain 10, because it can shift. So if you want to take that back, you can take that
Gain
back.
your crystals times 2 for victory points.
Yeah, that's
Max
it.
8 points.
Because these get calculated at end game. So right now, you have 10 potential, you wouldn't gain 10
No, I don't want
immediately.
this then.
Okay. So do you want to leave the 4 and 3 then?
No. I'll leave
Okay.
the. That's still good. I mean, because I can
Okay.
take that later. It's also make it challenging for somebody to go there. Okay. Well, I'll spend it. I'll get rid of a glass. And a crystal.
Mhm.
And that will let me get 2 crystals. It's a pretty bad engine. But it will push me at 2 victory points.
662. You go to the temple.
I want to go to the market.
I wasn't going to pay them both a
know,
victory
I don't want to
point.
go to the...
I want to go to the
2,
factory.
3, 4, 5, 6. So, boop.
for
then
this, is it actually,
down.
can I pay 2 springs and get 2 points?
Yeah. So if you pay, if you pay for
Whenever
the
you
spring,
pay first with a spring, you get a victory point.
Okay.
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you pay 2 springs, you get 2 victory points. So you're gonna move. You're gonna gain 1 for the
You're gonna
mat,
get, so she'll get
3.
4 total.
Why 4?
She's paying. Oh, are you doing it just one? Oh, you're not doing it at all
'Cause
on
she
there.
She can't do buy it twice. So what she did.
Are you
was
gonna push one of you guys on here? On there?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that, my turn. Oh wait, whoops! I moved the
No,
wrong
you need both of
person.
them on there to do the action twice, huh?
There you go.
What? I get 3, right?
Yeah, I moved the wrong person because I'm 1 above.
Oh.
Because you were at 4. 1, 2, 3. I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 runes. I can get resources. 1, 2, 3. Fortress. I'll go to the fortress to get steel.
Yep.
And with my raging bull, I will get back the 1. Whoops. Was yours a 1 as well? Okay. That's it.
All right. He's getting over some kind of cold or something like that.
Yeah, I had congestion since last week, so.
And it's cold in here.
Yeah,
So
sure
you
reminded me
wanna-
to heat it up. I would have heated it up beforehand.
Bridge, I think.
Okay. And do you have a crystal?
Nope.
So you get 1 victory point.
Oh, you can't afford to.
No, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I call just desserts. 2. I'm gonna go to the factory. I'm sorry, but I've wanted to go there. I'm like, and the factory. I need to put. All right, repeat this action. Treat 1 resource and construction cost as any resource. What does that mean? Treat.
So you can treat a cog or a glass as steel or crystal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that though. I'll just push that there. I think because that will let me repeat that. I can do it twice there at least, and I have the required.
Yep. So you get 5 immediately. So 18. And what does that say? Treat as one influence in the temple. Okay, so you've always one influence in the temple.
And I can exchange one of my resources for any other except for a crystal.
When you're on the temple, yep.
Yes. You gonna come visit me in the factory, baby? No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will grab this one, and this one. I have my guy there already. I'm done.
Okay. 6 and a 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go to the market.
You don't have any resources.
I've got
Oh, you're
no
gonna gain a
crystals.
crystal, though.
Yeah, because of my golden scarab, so I'm getting it for free. That's it. One. Laboratory. Cool.
Just dropped to 4.
Yeah, drop to 4. And did you want to fuse, or you want to try at least? It's free. You lose nothing.
Okay.
Which one do you want? The exchange or the steal? Probably the steal. Because at least you get something instead of exchanging, because you got a resource right now. So try
I still get all the actions.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, so close.
5 instead of 6.
Alright, Mike.
Oh, we want one. He wanted to attach the big fat ones together.
No, that's all he can do, because he's got 2, and that's a 4. So he needs a 6. He was close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all of them are 2s.
Yeah. Because that way if he gets that, he can get steel and red.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. Or I can go to the temple. And the temple gets me a victory point too.
It'll give you a victory point, yep.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6. With probably one. No, I need to apply.
Oh, you want double temple influence?
Oh, I get one. I already get one though.
Yeah.
Okay, one extra victory point though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's no matter what I have to go. So I get at least a victory point and to take an action from somewhere else. Okay, that's still not too bad. I'm gonna move there. Now I get me a victory point.
Mm-hmm. And did you
I'll
want
take
to...
the ruins.
All right, so
And then after the ruins, I'm gonna exchange one of my choices.
and remember, you can't apply influence using the temple.
No, I wasn't going to. I just get 2 resources of my choice.
Oh no, what I'm going to say is like, so it says you can use any large area. When you use another large area's ability, you cannot use the influence you have there.
Cards, yeah.
Right, that's what I did. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yes. So I'm gonna take a glass, and then I'm gonna take a steel. That's it. That's it. That's all for me. All right.
Okay, this could work. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put my 2.
There you go. Grant's so happy. I would have made him sit with that one forever.
So I can do 2 workers. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this guy for 2 cogs.
Sure.
He says he's red. I can treat a steel as anything but crystal.
And you get 1 victory point right now for building him.
And then the Divine Owl.
Jeez.
Gain as many VP as you have influence die here. And he's a purple one for the laboratory.
So let's see.
So
So
you
you're going to gain 4 right now. So every time you go there with this guy, that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Well, after you go there, you get 1 point.
Well, if she has 2 influence dice there, she would get 2 points.
Right, but I'm saying right now she get 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. Is that it? 5 and a 2. Where am I?
Wait. You said influence dice would be the number of it, right?
No.
6.
Not the pit. No,
As
no.
you have,
Why does that one say?
because that one says
influence
pips.
dice?
Gains maybe as your influence dice on the
Oh,
market
as you
show.
have influence
Yeah.
dice. Okay.
Alright, 2 and 5. Oh.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
No, that is more. That's cheaper than my Heavenly Worm.
Mm-hmm.
Although I like that one.
5.
Temple is a nice place to go.
4, 5. I'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go to the mountains. Paying my crystal, get another dice. That's it, and 1 victory point. Hey.
There's
5.
11. 5, 6, or 11.
No, I think
We'll get to green. Red, right? 1, 2.
Well, you can use a 6. Oh, he's red?
He's red, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You'd use both.
4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
Alright.
7.
You can get there. He's using both dice.
Okay, I'll take a crystal and 2 steel.
Jeez.
He gets 2 crystal and steel just because
He's
he's
got green.
gain 1 extra steel when he goes to green.
Gain 1 extra steel and
Gain 1 extra steel and exchange
2
any 2.
for a
So the
crystal.
2 he got, he's going to use to get the crystal.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
Alright.
The owner of the game is just doing terrible.
Or is it?
I need to get more resources. I still want to fuse.
1, 2. And what else does the fortress give me?
So if you have influence, you can steal 1 victory point. Are you still going to gun for Grant?
I haven't done anything to him yet since my threat. I don't know what I want to do. These were not the die numbers I wanted to roll.
It's the same thing as repairing them.
Yeah, essentially.
It's like it's using different terminology.
Alright, I'll put this 2 on there. Yeah?
Yep.
Um.
Well, no, you move to 1, 2.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I put on there, technically, right? I mean, it does, because they have to push it off. It'll be harder. I'll get 1 steel.
Yep. And who do you want to steal a point from? Because you're going to go up 1.
Oh, Grant.
Grant. Okay.
He's the next closest, the highest. Just makes sense.
Yep. The only other one that makes sense is Viet, because he owns
That's
the
not
game.
what I want.
That's cruel, but alright. You have like this really good engine going, but alright.
I'm just saying it's just due to the unknown factor.
Right, that's fair.
Because you have the experience.
Sure.
Oh, no.
It just has nothing to do with the board state, it just has to do with the potential board state at the end of the game.
Right.
No. I can't get to the laboratory.
You
I
can't with
don't, I
a 4
don't
and
think
5.
so. With 9,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8.
8, or 7, it works, but not 9. Okay.
Too
well,
bad.
Oh, okay.
Where are you gonna
Well,
head it
pick
to?
something,
Break your
yeah.
things to move 1 more
Put it
space.
here.
Callie, break your things to move 1 more space.
Yeah, you want to break
Oh.
these
Then I can't use them until
you go to the factory to repair them. Yeah.
Does it cost anything to repair?
It costs 1 resource to repair all of them. Any resource. So
break
break
it
one.
goes -1.
Yeah, and let me double check to see if you can fuse broken things.
Ah, repair.
Oh
working.
yeah, that would be important to know too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't break them.
Then I can't do
Doesn't
that.
confuse them.
Well, so we have 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I
Oh,
can go
okay.
there, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just go path area.
You just
Can I
want to
get
pass?
here though?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Or 7, 8.
Yeah, if you went through the pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Alright, you're gonna spend. Is that your last die? Yes, your last die.
Yeah.
Cool.
My last resource.
Alright, and you get 1 point. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Oh, where am I? 1, 2, 3. I don't know resources. 4. 5. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. I'll use my 5 to come to the railway. I'll gain 1 victory point. I'll spend my steel.
And you give me a victory point.
Yeah, oh yeah, I give you a victory point. I just cry right here. Go back down. Alright, go ahead. 3 and a 1. You can go to the fortress. Oh, mounts? Okay. Okay, crystal. There you go. And 1 victory point. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So he's going to gain 1 point.
Apply the action of one large area, huh? I will choose the market to gain another victory point.
Sure.
3. And then I'm going to use this ability to exchange one of my things. I'll exchange this for
Oh, so
this.
you need to pay 2 resources. Oh, you didn't just
No,
that.
I'm just
Okay.
doing this. I'm done.
Okay. I can do this.
Oh no!
Six.
All right, Matt.
1,
Good luck.
2, 3,
Hope he's well,
6.
or as well as possible.
Uh-huh.
That sucks.
Who?
Matt said a dog got hit by a car at his dad's house. Hopefully not his dad or his dog. Not his dad's dog or his dog.
How many cards in hand?
Regardless, not a good
4,
situation to
but
be
I
in.
want to get rid of these 2.
Alright. So you have 2.
Yeah,
1,
so
2,
4.
3, 4. Here you go.
Thank you.
No one's pushing.
And then I will try to fuse. I think of these 2.
Alright, so you gotta roll a 4 or higher.
2.
Nope.
Failure. Alright.
And that's it.
3, 1, 1, 6. I have no resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I'm gonna go to the ruins. I'm going to exert for influence.
Oh, wait, I get.
Oh,
Did I get my VP as well for doing?
yeah, I,
people?
did, I
Oh,
gave you
okay,
4 last
thank
time. Yeah.
you. No, 1 for being here.
Oh, sorry, no.
Sorry.
There you go. Market. No, sorry, ruins.
Okay.
What do I need to build? I need a lot of glass. 1, 2, 3. That's it. You go to the fortress, you can go to the temple, or the pass. You could also go to the bridge.
Yeah, I'll go to the bridge. Another guy.
And 1 victory point.
Wait, did he get his die?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, wait, that was
Or
mine.
do you
Sorry.
have- Yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
3 and 1. One, two, three.
Okay.
That'll go here.
So you're getting 2 points. 1, 2. Oop.
I will do the factory.
Okay. So what do you want to build?
The brutal T-Rex.
Nice. So you get 4 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it says treat as 1 input. Nice.
Where do I go? Okay. I'll use it.
Now, if I have this card when I'm even when I'm using the temple with my card, it still doesn't give me a bonus, right?
No,
Sorry,
you have
what was
to be
that?
at the fortress.
I had to be at the fortress regardless to get influence. Like this one says I have 1 influence. If I'm on the temple and I want to use the space, it still won't give me it, right?
No. So
Okay.
when using the temple ability, it does not count the influence you have there.
Okay.
Cogs and glass.
Regardless of if
Yeah.
it's on card or
Mhm.
okay.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
Okay. 4, 1, 3. Where am I? So 1 is the fortress. I get steel. That means I do need steel. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the railway. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the factory. I'm gonna use my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go to the factory. I will put my 3 here to push this 2 out.
That's me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will construct twice, so I'm going to build this messenger sparrow for glass. I no longer give people points when I collide into them. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to do Suing Girl first, which gives me 1 victory point, and when I construct a repair, I gain 1 victory point, so I'm going to construct 1 more time, and that's it.
I'll go to the ruins.
Sure.
So 3.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So Callie gets 1.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Callie gets a point. Yep. Grant loses 1. What do you want?
So I get 1 more if I exert the influence. Right.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll exert influence. I want 2 springs, a glass, and a crystal. Steel is a resource, right? Trying to
Yeah.
Trade. No, the red ones.
2 springs.
That's a cog.
That's a cog.
Oh, okay. Spring. Cog glass. My turn?
Yep.
6. Back to the temple, I guess? Yeah, as that's going to
Whatever
give
works.
me...
2 points.
Give me 2 victory
1, 2.
points. And I can get... I'm going to do the... I guess we'll do the laboratory.
Okay, so you're going to try to fuse?
Yeah, I'm going
So
to
fill your hand
I'm
first.
gonna discard this.
Okay.
I don't want this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your 4. And you're gonna try to fuse? Which one specifically?
I don't. That was 4, 5, 6, 7. I
So-
only need 7 or higher.
This
I know,
is good for here, because that way, if you land on blue, you can still activate this ability to exchange.
Yeah, I still need to get a 6 or higher.
Yeah. Oh no, One,
Five.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or higher.
All right. I feel like I got lucky here. You ready? Here it is. There's my 5.
It's a 2.
No, that's what I rolled.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a lot of dice because they all came back to me.
But I still get to get. Oh, okay. I got my hand of cards. That's what I
You
got.
did, okay.
Jeebus. 5, 5, 4, 4, 1. Where do you need to go?
I'm gonna go this time. I think I'll just use my 1 to go here.
Sure. So you get 1 steal.
Yeah,
wanna
but I
exert
might as
influence?
well put a thing on
Which
here,
one?
right?
How many?
Um,
So 1 will let you steal the victory point, and if you do a second one at the factory fortress, you can steal a resource from somebody else.
I'll just do 1.
Just 1. You don't want to steal someone else's resources.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna get a steal. And then I'll steal from. Sorry, you're way ahead.
Okay.
It only looks like that. It's okay. I've only lost 8 points
That's
to people stealing from me.
And you've got like 6 points for people landing on your space.
It's not my fault you gave me points.
All right. Is
I
that
didn't
it?
give you any points.
4 and a 1.
That's the only thing I don't like about this game is it's like
1,
it
2,
punishes
3,
you
4,
for no reason.
5. 1, 2, 3. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know if you need the giving.
You think
You
I'm
and-
ahead, but then you don't
Yeah.
notice all the things that they've got.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This
But
will,
you're also gonna hit 50 first.
Grant, you still get a point,
You think you
I
still?
lose a point.
We're not even halfway through the game.
and I'm going
Don't you not?
no because
Yeah,
it's a white
No,
spot.
we're
You're
not.
not halfway.
Only in the temple in my
Okay.
safe. Yeah.
Oh, it's 50.
50.
I'm going to. I have to yell there. I will take. What's left? Yeah. Okay. 2 glass. And. Whoops. 1 cog. And I'll end my turn.
Alright.
And I only have 1 die too.
I'd like to go to the factory.
Factory? Sure. Red.
Okay, so I have 1 influence.
Yep.
So build twice.
Sure. Do you have enough?
Yep.
Spring check. Okay. Anything in particular order? Oh no. Just wow, 5 points right away. So Grant goes oops. 223. Okay.
So
That's it. Mike. 1.
Now, can I take this off at the end of the turn?
You can take it off right now.
Can I leave it? Can I use it
Yeah,
as an
use it as
influence
effect, yeah.
and then take it off?
Order of operations says
Yeah.
leave influence, do action. Okay, workers moving, collision, dice bonuses, influence. Okay,
Do you have no resources, Grant?
nope.
remove. Yep, you can remove it at the end. So you do your action first if you'd like.
Okay, so I gain a steal.
Mm-hmm. Then you gave Callie a point.
Yeah, I'm going to take a point away from her.
Oh, not from Grant.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
she stole less points from me. And I'm also going to steal a resource from you as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you got 2.
Oh, we got 2.
Yeah, he's got 2 influence with his thing.
You don't need that.
I thought you said it had to be a different player.
From the same player. It literally says from the same
Oh.
player. That's why I chose you, because Grant doesn't have any resources. And then I'm going to take this off. And I'm done.
Okay. Callie.
Yeah, I would rather hit Grant, but
Yeah.
it'd be less.
Useful
Valuable.
for you. 2, 3.
So, what cards do you want to get rid of?
I don't have a 6 to get knocked out. I'm on.
No, you have a 5. You can
The
push them
5
out.
can push the
yeah.
5?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Ties push out. So, how many? Do you want to get rid of your cards?
Yeah. Two.
So, how many cards do you have right now?
4.
4.
2.
So, here's 2 more.
Yeah.
And my hand size immediately goes back to 4. I'm fine. I'm 3.
And then I have 2 dice there, so
Yep.
2
So
points.
2 victory points.
And
1,
I'm gonna
2.
try to fuse these 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So roll a 4 or better. No. So roll 1 or better.
1 or oh.
Do you want it? Do you want to go hardcore here? Because you could do this.
Yeah, to try.
And
But
so
I don't have influence.
no, you have double influence here. So this is -3. You just need to roll a 2 or better. So do you want the guarantee or do you want the chance to
The
fuse?
very high chance.
Because that way you have the red
Yeah.
ability. Because you can factory laboratory.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Try this one.
You got it. So that's
Okay.
fused. So every time you go to red, the purple will trigger.
Nice.
Or if
Okay.
you want to go purple, the red will trigger.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 5, and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm gonna go to the factory. I give Grant a point. And I lose a point. Going to pay 2 to play Bad Brothers. I'll gain 1 victory point for that. And that's the end of my turn.
No.
Oh, and I gained 1 more victory point for constructing it from my student girl.
The ruins, please.
The ruins, sure. That's your 4, yeah?
I don't know. I need
1, 2, yeah, ruins.
glass, 2 springs, 2 steel.
2 glass, 2 springs, 2 steel.
Glass, 2 springs, 2 steel.
2 springs, yeah?
Yep.
And a glass?
Yep.
Cool. Is that it?
Yep.
Because you get 2 steel just straight up,
Mm-hmm.
and then what else?
I get 3 resources because I have
He's got
influence.
influence there. Mike?
Can you tell me what the green dices do?
So this is 2 for every resource you control.
Okay.
And this one says 3 VP per area where you have influence. So those are big, per se.
They have the potential to be really big.
They're potentially really big because there's no cap on them. So,
So
because like if you just
18 points for that one's the max, right?
So right
The
now-
max limit.
yeah, right now that green one for you would be 10. The other one, you only influence in one area. That's only 3 points. But 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 18 for that one. But then you kind of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
need to fight for it more because people are gonna try and push the influence out to get you out of there.
All right, 2
But
points for
except
me.
if you got stuff like this, it's really good. 2 points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 19 points away.
These 2. I think that's all it does, right? Ruins just lets me get 2, right? Yep. No, I can exchange something as well. Let me see what I want to exchange. For a spring. Okay. I mean, you could have taken your turn. It wasn't going to affect your turn at all.
What do you want to go for?
I can do these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8.
Oh, yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
No, that's not me.
No.
That's Grant gets a point.
Thanks.
Take 1 away from me. The 6 can still.
Yeah, it's going to push out all of them.
I like
Ah.
craps.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
played in a
mine's
while, though, because I lose money at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless I'm not fully there mentally,
And
then I apparently win.
I grab. I can get
Three,
three.
yeah. Alright, is that it?
Wait, there's only one spring.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
two.
unfortunate.
I got two. Okay. Good. And what's the other one I need?
There's another one over here too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Serious business mode.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna move 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna push out this.
I'd like people to push my dice out. I've been rolling one die. I rolled one die
but
forever.
I was gonna get 2
This
victory
one.
points the next time I go there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow. That's somewhat better.
Exchange.
Oh right, I may exchange anything for except a crystal. I guess I will use this to gain a steal right now. I will then attempt to fuse. I got -1 to fusion.
Exhausting a worker is making them repair. They need to be
repaired, yeah.
Okay.
Do I want to do this or... Yeah. So I need to roll a 3 or better. Because I got -1 to fusion. Got it. So that's fused. Cool. That's it. Go ahead.
So
Mhm.
it's 6 to get to the factory, right?
For you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's the factory? Because you're red.
Yeah,
1,
wow,
2, 3,
4.
4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,
Oh, I
2,
can do it
3, 4,
5.
5, 6. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 5.
Okay.
Okay, so
You can build 2.
I want to get a dais this turn, so
You either get next
next
turn.
turn. So I have to put one of these.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that pushes myself out.
So then I'll build these 2.
Sure. If you have exactly 7 cards plus resource key. Wow.
One more spring.
Okay.
How many points you get?
Just 3.
Up steal.
Alright. That's alright, Carl.
Did you move yet? No.
Thanks for showing up.
Got a lot of cards.
Todd.
But you can't get this.
Trying to confuse me with the names now, huh?
Oh, because he has too many.
Oh no, sorry, cards and resources.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna go.
Rena's got 1 resource. So 2 victory points. 1, 2. In which area will you activate?
Well, actually, who's red? Is that Grant?
Yeah, that's Grant. Do you want to build something?
Resources.
Tough. Tough. I'll just go with building from the factory then.
Okay. So you gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And what's yours says?
I can discard a card from the... I can gain a card from the discards.
Oh, okay.
Where's the discards, by the way?
We do not.
We don't have
not.
any.
So I've discarded.
This game is
7.
called Clockwork Empire. It's by Manifest Destiny. It's a game that was...
Discard 2.
Made in Japan.
4, discarded 2.
And the game
I'll say
functions
that's
like this. You will roll the die that you have. You'll move your character based on the die that you'd like to use.
Okay.
And then you can place your die on the area that you go
A1
to.
instead.
And after you land on an area and you choose to put die or not, you'll gain a special
and
action.
1 BP for paying a spring.
Yep.
And that action is going to give you either a victory point or let you construct a worker, etc., etc. And then additionally, you get additional bonus actions for each die on the specific area.
1, 2, 3,
Can we
4,
look through
5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, you get your bonus victory points for going on a specific area.
Right.
And then
Using
after that,
10.
you're going to pass your turn. You're basically trying to
I
gain
go all the way
resources
around back to the laboratory.
to build these guys here, which are going to net you victory points, as well as gaining victory points from going on these certain spaces. And basically, we're trying to get to 50. Once we get to 50, the game is going
they're
to
not in your
end.
hand. They're just cards. So right now you have 1. You need cards in hand.
Who went to the
Does
market?
that affect it?
Me.
What's that?
Okay.
What's that? Does this?
Yeah.
I need crystal.
That's if I land on purple. Oh, I land on purple. Other player discards a card.
You went and
So it counts
pushed
these
me
things
off.
as well.
No, in hand.
Okay.
In hand.
Oh, yeah,
cards,
yeah.
Cards in hand.